All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to stop chasing that endless flood of new AI tools. Seriously. Instead, we are going to build a powerful, personal AI system that works just for you. And the best part? You won't need to write a single line of code.
You know the feeling, right? You spend weeks, maybe even months, mastering one AI tool, and then bam, 3 new ones pop up overnight that are supposedly better. It feels like you're constantly playing catch-up, and honestly, it's exhausting. That's not a smart way to work, and today, we're going to fix that for good. See, the secret isn't about collecting more tools. It's about building a better system. We need to shift our whole mindset from being a tool collector to being an engine builder. And our secret weapon for this is a fantastic and totally free tool from Google called NotebookLM. Think of it as the mainframe, the chassis for our entire custom AI setup.
So here's the game plan. We're going to build 3 incredibly powerful AI engines together. First, the Tool Finder, which will sniff out the best tech for you. Second, the Ghostwriter, to create content in any style you want. And third, the Tech Expert, which will help you master complex software without ever reading a manual.
Okay, first up, engine number 1, the Tool Finder. Just think of this as your own personal head of innovation. So instead of you spending hours digging through tech newsletters and blogs, this engine is going to do it all for you, finding the absolute perfect tool for whatever project you're dreaming up.
And building it is surprisingly simple. First, you're just going to create a new notebook inside Google NotebookLM. Next, you have to feed it some knowledge. So you'll paste in some URLs from a few tech sites you really trust, like Rundown AI or the Neuron, right into the sources box. And finally, we give it a brain with a custom instruction.
Now this is the most important part, the prompt. This isn't just some simple command. You're actually giving it a job, a role. By telling it to act as a head of innovation, you're making it analyze and piece together information from your sources just like a real industry expert would. So how do you actually use it? Let's try a little real-world challenge. Ask it something really specific. Something like, what's the best tech stack for a low-budget sci-fi short film? Now, instead of just getting a generic web search, it's going to scan your trusted sources and give you a perfectly curated recommendation based on the latest industry buzz. All right, on to our second engine, the Ghostwriter. Now this is for all you creators out there. It's designed to learn a very specific writing style. Maybe it's your own, or a creator you really admire, and then generate brand new content that sounds pitch perfect in that exact same voice.
And the setup is just as straightforward. You'll start a new notebook. Then go find your inspiration. Copy the URLs of, say, 3 articles or video transcripts from a writer whose style you just love. Paste those links right into the sources. And finally, we set the tone with its own custom prompt. This prompt right here is basically the magic spell. You're telling the AI to act like a professional ghostwriter and to do a really deep analysis of the text's DNA. Its tone, its pacing, its vocabulary. Its whole mission is to deconstruct that style so it can perfectly replicate it for any new topic you throw at it. And just like that, you can ask it to write a YouTube script outline, or draft 5 tweets for your next product launch, or create a LinkedIn post, and it will all perfectly capture that specific voice. It's kind of like having your favorite writer on call 24/7. Okay, let's move on to our final and, I think, most powerful engine, the Tech Expert. This one is designed to make you an instant power user of really complex tools like Midjourney, and you can do it all without ever having to read one of those dense manuals.
Here's how we get it done. First, just go find the official documentation online for the tool you want to master. Now, here's a simple but brilliant little trick. Use your browser's print function, that's Control or Command P, to save that whole web page as a PDF. Then, just upload that PDF into a new notebook and we'll assign the expert role with our final prompt.
This prompt is absolutely crucial. We're telling it to be a senior prompt engineer. But look at the most important part, the command to always reference the documentation and to provide the technical reasoning. This forces it literally forces it to base every single answer on the facts you gave it, not its own general knowledge.
Okay, time to put it to the test with something complex, a real-world task. So imagine you're using an image generator, like Midjourney. You could ask your new expert, write a prompt for a hyper-detailed macro shot of a robotic eye.
And here is where the magic happens. A generic chatbot, it might give you a few descriptive words, but your engine, because it's using the manual, it's going to come back with a technically precise prompt.
It'll suggest specific parameters for aperture, for lighting, aspect ratio, and it'll tell you why it chose each one. It's a complete game changer. So let's just take a step back. Why is this method of building these little engines so much more effective than just asking a standard chatbot? What is the fundamental difference here? Well, a generic chatbot is a generalist. It's pulling from this massive but pretty shallow pool of knowledge. Your engine, on the other hand, is a specialist. It operates on a smaller but incredibly deep and high-quality dataset that you provide. You're basically transforming a general-purpose tool into a bespoke expert that's trained just for your specific needs. Just a few quick tips to make this even better. First, remember, quality in, quality out. Always use high-quality, trusted sources. Second, don't be afraid to refine your custom prompts over time. And here's a great little shortcut for you. Create a template notebook with your favorite prompt already saved in it, and then just duplicate it for new projects. It'll save you a ton of time.
And there you have it. 3 incredibly powerful AI engines that you can build today for free. You're no longer just a user of AI. You are an architect of your very own intelligent systems. So the only question left is the tool finder, the ghostwriter, or the tech expert. Which engine are you going to build first?